Hello from beautiful Lake Tahoe. My name is Allison Beardsley, and I'm here to share my story of healing my TMS with you. A huge catalyst for this healing was Stephen Ray Ozanich's book, The Great Pain Deception. I'm so grateful. I first learned about TMS about 6 months ago, and I've had chronic low back pain since I was about 18 years old. And now I'm 35, and I have no more back pain, and I do all the things I thought I never could do. So thank you for the people out there pioneering this information, Dr. Sarno and Stephen Ray Ozanich. I'm forever grateful. But how does this story start? I always knew that there was a mind-body connection for my back pain, and the way I found out about TMS was by Googling spiritual causes of back pain and happened to stumble upon some stuff. When I look back on when my back was the worst, it correlates from when my husband was deployed, and thankful now that he's no longer in the military and he's safe. So it correlated with his deployments, which are obviously very stressful, and it also correlated with selling a company I founded last year, which is also very stressful, life changes. But there's always this underlying chronic low back pain as well, but that was when it was like the most severe. So I knew that there was a mind-body connection because when I look back, hindsight's 2020, and my back was out the worst during deployment and after selling a company I created, which I'm grateful my husband's out, and I'm grateful I sold my company as well. But still, processing that stuff, it could be big. It's interesting because I studied kinesiology, and the company I founded and created was a Pilates-based company, and both in my Pilates training and my kinesiology training, I was taught about how delicate the spine is. So from an institutional level, we have it wrong. Our spine is not delicate. We're super strong. Here living in Lake Tahoe, I do a lot of hiking, and my hiking with my dogs, they've found a great many of deer spines out on the trail. And those deer spines are tough. They are strong, like they are decrepit and intact, and the dogs are doing their best to go at it, and they can't get that spine apart. And that's how our spines are too. Our spines are super strong, and we're taught incorrectly to not do these certain movements, like sitting is awful and this and that, and don't bend and forward rotate or else your disc is going to herniate. There's so much false information out there when really we're meant to move, and pain comes from a different source, which was really clear in both Stephen Ray Ozanich's book, The Great Pain Deception, and Dr. Sarno's book, The Divided Mind. So after learning this, I started to change my beliefs and thoughts. I had instant relief almost upon learning the information, my back pain went away, but it wasn't 100% gone yet. It took about 5 or 6 months, and I'd say it's 100% gone now. Yay! But I have had some interesting things, like when I went back to yoga, which I always felt as a kinesiologist, oh, I can't do yoga. There's so much forward bending in yoga, and that's awful on the spine. I'm back in yoga, and it feels great, and the forward bending doesn't bother me at all. Going back on the topic, so I covered that we're strong. I also wanted to cover the part about the repression. And it's so, the Western culture, our Puritan-based culture, is all about repression. And you even see it in Disney movies like Frozen. I won't sing the song for you, but if you know it, it's like, conceal, don't feel. Okay, I sang it, I'm sorry. But there you go. It's an example. It's in Disney movies. Our culture conceals things. Many of us don't even feel many of our emotions. So just the awareness of this information has brought me tremendous healing and growth. And I'm now able to enjoy my life pain-free. It's funny because I'm picking up my kids now who are 8 and 5. They're big. And they're like, Mom, you can't pick me up, your back. And I was like, oh, you guys, my back is fine. So I got to teach them now that no, Mommy's back is fine. I can do all the same stuff. And my husband doesn't baby it anymore. I had to tell him, like, stop enabling my back, but I got this. I'll carry the groceries in. But yeah, it's been a beautiful journey. And right now I'm in the middle of careers. I'm kind of sold my old business, and now I'm just kind of hanging out here in Lake Tahoe, enjoying life. And I'm working on just being, but for my next venture, I'm really, really leaning towards how can I help people with pain and spread this word. I have a good friend actually whose husband had committed suicide several years back because he had had multiple failed surgeries in his neck and back. And it just breaks my heart to think that that was probably most likely 90% chance it was TMS that went out of control, and he could still be here today if it weren't for that. So I have a new mission, and it's to help people with this, and I've been spreading the word like crazy, but I am doing this video to help as well, and we'll see what happens next. But stay positive. It's not always just going to happen right overnight. There's going to be some different things that might take a little longer and to work out. I've been managing my TMS fantastic now, and anytime I start to feel a little twinge, I'm like, what is it I'm not trying to feel? Or what is it that's going on that I'm reacting to? So I'm a daily meditator. I meditate twice a day, and I've always been a meditator, but I take it a lot more serious now. So meditation's been really great, and doing the body scan meditations is what really gave me relief. There's lots of great meditations you could do, but just relaxing your muscles throughout the body. But consciously doing that has made a huge difference. So I hope my video helps you, and I wish you all of the luck on healing your own back pain as well. It's definitely possible. Just keep at it, and you just have to believe. So the power of the human mind is amazing, and we only use a very small percentage of our brain. So let's use a little bit larger percentage and understand these ailments. Thank you, and take care.